Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to explain about what are integers, a visual guide to the opposites and the mathematics of balance. So let's go. So firstly, let's understand what are integers. The integers are the complete unbroken collection of all the whole numbers and the exact negatives of those natural numbers. So what are the whole numbers? The numbers which are starting from 0 till infinity, undefined, right? And what about the negative of natural numbers? The numbers which are starting from 1 till infinity, but in the negative with the negative sign. And these set of integers are denoted by I or Z. I think you can be seeing here very clearly about that. Now, let's know about the integer filter. The integer universe demands the absolute wholeness. It strictly excludes the fractional parts and the decimals. Means in an integer we cannot include the fractions, for example 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 3 by 2, any fraction, and we will be excluding the decimals also. Only the numbers which are in a whole number form or else at the negative of natural numbers. Now this is the number line. The left side of the 0 are all the negative numbers and right side of the 0 are the positive numbers. The 0 acts as the neutral anchor. There are the three states of an integer. Negative integers, all the negative of natural numbers. Example -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and so on. Spatial direction extends infinitely to the left. Real world transition presents in a loss, depth or drop. Whereas 0 integers neither positive nor negative. Example is 0. It is a fixed origin point, represents the baseline. Positive integers are all of the whole numbers as well as natural numbers. So it extends infinitely to the right. It represents a gain, a profit or the rise of the numbers. Now let's go to the mathematics of the perfect symmetry. The negative numbers are not just the random numbers without 0, they are exact symmetrical reflections of the natural numbers. 0 acts as the mirror. Means -4 and 4 both look the same except the sign. Now the rotating reality. When we rotate the spatial universe in 90 degrees, the right becomes up and left becomes down. This simple rotation unlocks how integers measured in the real world. The 0 is the middle, the down one are the negative numbers, up one are the positive numbers. I think you may get an idea of a thermometer. Exactly, there's a real world application. 0 integer tells that it is a freezing point of the water, whereas below the 0 are the colder ones, and the above the 0 are the hotter ones. So the 0 it represents a physical baseline. Positive numbers represent the rising of the temperature, whereas negative numbers represent the freezing of the temperature. And another one is like a balance in financial resources. Now, if you have got a profit or a deposit, you will be getting plus sign. But if you lose or loss or you have spent them, you will be getting loss, right? So means you are losing the money, right? So that's why it's negative way. So this is the architecture of the opposites. So these are not just the mathematical rules, they are like stick for anything that moves in the two opposite directions from a neutral baseline. Means the negative numbers represent your minuses and your positive number represents your pluses, which has a profit and the rise in temperature in the thermometer as well as right side in the number line. Now this is the summary map. So we have definitions, type of integers. In definition we have whole numbers, negative natural numbers, positive numbers 0. In types of integers, positive integers where they are natural numbers, and negative integers, negative of natural numbers. 0 integer, neither positive nor negative. They are notated by the symbol I or Z, and decimal exclusions, fractions and decimals. And real life examples, temperature and money. Now this is the infographic of this video. You can understand by reading the full image. You can even take a pause of the video. So please click the below link for the interactive quiz or scan the QR code. You will be getting an interactive quiz so that you can solve and test your knowledge how much you have on math now in this video. So if you want to know still the next part, watch the next part 2 video here, and if you have understood the topic, please like, share, comment and subscribe the video and click on the bell icon on for notifications, and you're gonna comment how I have done. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.